Agile Data, what is it? Who is it for? How is it used? Who actually uses it? And does it help the person it should, the farmer? Join me on our journey together. I'm Andy Hodges, your host on Sustainability Unplugged. Plug in and let's make sustainability happen. Hello and welcome to Sustainability Unplugged, brought to you by the Committee on Sustainability Assessment, COSA. I'm your host, Andy Hodges. This is the third episode of our six-part Agile Data in Action series. In our first episode, we journeyed with COSA across three countries, Zimbabwe, Malawi, and Uganda, before we traveled to Burundi for the first part of our three-part mini-series that will cover the development of the Agile Data app. Today we travel to Honduras, where I'm looking forward to taking you along with me to delve into the urgent and transformative research that COSA and AidData are doing to tackle deforestation compliance in coffee production. So what exactly am I talking about? What is deforestation in coffee production? Well, this refers to the process of clearing or removing forested areas to establish coffee plantations. This, of course, can lead to significant environmental and economic consequences, and how we approach sustainability in our supply chains, amongst other issues. Today, let's hear more about the innovative digital tools that can help coffee producers, traders, and governments navigate this complex landscape and ensure compliance while fostering sustainable practices. Dr. Elena Stefilippi, Research Director at COSA. Elena, welcome again to Sustainability Unplugged. Elena, COSA and AidData are involved in this innovative research. Can you explain the role of COSA? What exactly is the research and the key objectives of your study?
COSA has two roles in this project. The first one is to do ground truthing, so to validate the information, the satellite information on the ground. This is done in a way to verify whether there has been deforestation in a specific plot. The second role of COSA is to run an in-person survey in a way to understand the farmers' land use practices, in a way to see whether there is a correlation between these practices and the farmers' socioeconomic conditions.
Sylvia Calvert, Senior Project Manager at COSA. Again, welcome to Sustainability Unplugged. Who is involved and what exactly are their roles?
We're working together with Prome Café, the GIZ, and the Coffee Advisor for the EU Commission on an early action initiative learning community in Central America around EUDR compliance. Early action initiatives are consortiums of public-private organizations and NGOs that are working together to make sure they will be ready before the EUDR comes into compliance in early 2025. An example would be a co-op, a trader working together with a service provider of satellite imagery to comply with the EUDR.
So collaboration with regional partners seems crucial in building a global learning community. AidData is an international development research lab that connects decision makers and researchers who have a shared interest in working together, using granular data and innovative tools to solve pressing problems, precisely target resources, and use rigorous evidence to measure the impacts intended and unintended of policies and investments. Seth Goodman, Research Scientist at AidData. Seth, hi. Welcome to Sustainability Unplugged. Seth, can you tell me more about the role of AidData and also further explain your methodology?
AidData's role in the project focuses on two critical elements: how to collect geolocation information about plots, and then second, how to detect deforestation at those plot locations using satellite imagery. We plan to establish a benchmark for geolocation information collection using high-end GPS devices to record the precise boundaries of plots. We could then take the precise boundaries and downgrade it to represent simpler forms of data collection using less effective GPS devices or instances where you're only to collect a single point location to represent the plot. We'll then take the precise boundary information as well as the alternate forms of boundary representation to assess different approaches for measuring and detecting deforestation at those boundary locations that are being applied by different EUDR compliance solutions.
When we're training these enumerators to go out into the field and take really high quality data of these farms, we're hoping to then extrapolate that data using remote sensing products to then be able to go and certify other areas without that in-person survey being required.
By understanding the cost and benefits of different approaches, we hope to be able to provide critical information about EUDR compliance solutions and ultimately make EUDR compliance more affordable and inclusive for smallholder farmers.
So new revolutionary and innovative digital tools are being found to help coffee producers, traders, and governments navigate this complex landscape and ensure compliance while fostering sustainable practices. You've been watching Sustainability Unplugged, brought to you by the Committee on Sustainability Assessment, COSA. Look out for episode 4 in our Agile Data and Action series. India, here we come. I'm Andy Hodges. Plug in and let's make sustainability happen.